Hello everybody, this is the Planet Earth here. Today we're going to be testing out the REVVL 5G from T-Mobile. It is a generic phone for $399 as of the 2020 season here. This is the REVVL 5G. Now, it has a Snapdragon 765 processor. It is a really fast phone for its size and for the pricing of it. It is manufactured in the Chinas. But check this out. So T-Mobile unlocked my phone permanently. Now we're going to test it out, and what I have seen is going to shock me, but let's go ahead and test out this phone. So this is the REVVL 5G from T-Mobile. Yes, it works with T-Mobile obviously, but it's unlocked now. So right now we're going to go ahead and just do a Wi-Fi speed test, just a random speed test on Wi-Fi. I only get like 400 megabits down. Let it load here. Watch this. It also has Wi-Fi 6, I think. I don't have a Wi-Fi 6 router, but let's just do a speed test here. Right now we're getting about 300 megabits. It does go to 470 megabits at night, but Spectrum sucks, and you're just not going to get that speed during the daytime. Alright, 361 megabits down, and should be about 20 megabit upload. This is just a random Wi-Fi speed test. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect. Now we're going to put SIM cards from different carriers and see how it reacts. Now every carrier is different. Every carrier has either 1 or 2 bars, depending on the area. Like I said, this area is really bad for any connectivity. Because, let's just do it. Ready? So you know how Visible LTE, by the way, if you don't notice this, Visible sent me this about 2-3 years ago. Nothing says thank you and like free stuff, because I was one of the very first people to use the Visible. This is not sponsored. I just wanted to show you guys that. So this is the REVVL 5G. Surprisingly, this phone works with everything that I could try. So the first SIM card we're going to put in is a Visible SIM card. Visible, as you can see. So we're just going to go ahead and pop it in there. And it's not going to work. But I just want to show you what works and what doesn't work with it. And as you can see, it doesn't pick it up, because Visible only allows certain phones. As you can see, it tries to pick it up. It even has the proper APNs, but it won't allow it to connect. It's missing some sort of software on it that allows a specific MVNO provider. So we're going to go ahead and take it out. We're going to go ahead and pop in a Verizon SIM card, an actual Verizon SIM card. This is a Verizon prepaid SIM card. Remember, this phone is only supposed to really work with T-Mobile. Remember, this is a $400 phone. So here it goes. It is now connected. We're going to see if it does voice over LTE. Voice over LTE works just fine. This phone is also unlocked.
This call may be recorded.
As you can see, it did work with Verizon just fine. And tethering, it works. I get unlimited tethering with a Verizon prepaid, because somehow it just allows it. Anyways, we did a voice over LTE test phone call, and as you can see in the settings, this video is not sponsored. As you can see, you have roaming, You got 5G LTE CDMA, HDR, and 2G. Not bad. And you also have, well, this device was unlocked. I don't know how it got unlocked, but it got unlocked permanently. Okay. Next, we know that Verizon works, so let's just kind of go to the Play Store here. It loads. See how it loads? Loads great. There you go. Let's refresh the weather in this city. There you go. Updated 11:54 p.m. Working great. So now that we know Verizon does work with it, it works with band 13, 2, and the other ones. Whatever the other ones is, it does work with them because I've driven around and it connects to all different bands. So we're just going to pop out this Verizon SIM card. Now the other one that probably a lot of people want to know is if it works with AT&T. So we're going to pop in this AT&T SIM card here. This is an AT&T prepaid account. Yes, it'll work with postpaid accounts. But we're going to test it out and see if it actually does work with AT&T. Now, this one I really don't want to show the numbers. Alright, so now we're going to pop in the AT&T SIM card here into this REVVL 5G. Now, I don't have 5G in my area. I only got 4G, and the signal bounces all over the place. It could be good, almost full bars, no bars. It just depends on its mood. Also, I have unlimited tethering. I can turn on the tethering unlimitedly. I don't have to. It's very slow in my area. But as you can see, now it is AT&T wireless. Does it work with all the bands? It works with band 66, 2, 4, 12. I think it has band 17 and 29. I'm not 100% sure on the 29. But it should work with all AT&T bands. And as you can see, 22 megabits down and 5 megabit upload speeds. Pretty good, considering. And let's see if Google Play loads. Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and turn the hotspot off. Okay. Loads quickly. Loads quickly, works with all the bands, but of course, the test call has voice over LTE.
Thank you for calling AT&T about your wireless service. Due to unusually high call volumes, we are experiencing long hold times to speak with a wireless...
Okay, that worked. Now, obviously for the fun, well, this is the native SIM card, which is the T-Mobile SIM card. So now, we're going to pop in, of course, the native T-Mobile SIM card. Just give me a second here. This isn't the best setup, sorry. I don't have any, is this the T-Mobile? No, it's Verizon, don't care about that one. Alright, so then the native T-Mobile here, which I also have native hotspotting. It doesn't even ask for the server at this point. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop that T-Mobile SIM card in. This is a T-Mobile postpaid account. Should connect to 5G right away. Okay, it connected right away. So let's go ahead and do a speed test. And as you can see, T-Mobile's 5G is faster than the other carriers. Penetrative wise, it's pretty good. At night, after about 3 o'clock, it goes to like 100 plus megabits. The upload speed is around 2 megabits per second, depending on which part of this place I'm in. But as you can see, it works really well, regardless. And of course, test.
T-Mobile. Thank you for calling T-Mobile.
As you can see, that's a postpaid account. And let's do another speed test and kind of do a Google Play speed test. As you can see, loads Sprint, there's no point in doing the Sprint speed test. There's no service here with Sprint in this area. See how good it loads? Charts. Loads. Very fast phone for what it is. It is not a water-resistant device, but it is really fast for what it is. I think this is a really good phone. The battery life on it is really good too. So 20, almost 30 megabits, but obviously, you know, it's that 33 megabits per second, so 35, but it goes a lot faster after about 2 o'clock in the morning, and the upload speed can be up to 20 megabits depending on where the device is at. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of, for some reason, this little phone here from TCL works with all carriers. It even has voice over LTE on AT&T, and you don't even need to put in any APN settings, and it works amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a little bit different from what I normally do, but this is a review of the $399 T-Mobile TCL 5G phone. It does not have millimeter wave that I'm aware of. I would have to really find that out, but I don't think so. But regardless, the speeds are really good even on the 5G. And if you don't like 5G or don't have 5G in your area, all you gotta do, go to T-Mobile, go to Advance. Now obviously just go like this. LTE, and then 4G LTE speed test, and that's on T-Mobile. Now to switch it over to the 4G part of T-Mobile, I would have to go through a different method than through the settings, but I can switch it to 4G if I want to. And we're getting faster on LTE speeds than we are on the 5G. I don't know why. Don't ask why. But as you can see, the LTE speeds are faster than the 5G speeds. But it all depends on where you're at. But T-Mobile does really good, and the T-Mobile tower is pretty far from here. But they are doing pretty damn good, I'm telling you. And as you can see, it does not work with Visible. But if you have an unlocked Note 20, S10, S10e, it'll maybe not the S10e, but the S10, S10 Plus, you can get unlimited Verizon data for just $25 a month. It's not a bad price, man. That's why I have it. And this is just another speed test with AT&T or T-Mobile, but we're going to switch it over to the Sprints. Always for that Sprint action. There we go. I always do Sprint because they have the best server in San Antonio. I used to get over almost a gigabit per second on the Sprint one when I had AT&T fiber. I don't have it anymore, but when I had it, I used to get over a gigabit per second. So 40 megabits down, it's good, and 3 megabit upload, but this is a really bad area for anything really. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what, just for fun, because they still have it, so it's called Edge, so let's just go ahead and do it just because it's for fun. And we'll see if it'll work, okay? I doubt it'll work, but let's see. Oh, there it is. There's a 2G. I like to be able to switch through band. I can also switch to T-Mobile's 4G network too manually. Not a problem. I can do it. I just want to see if it'll even load. Even if it gets 0.0 something. I don't even know why they have 2G, to be honest. Oh, if anybody is curious, I'm going to do that test right now before this video ends. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to test. Wow, that actually does work. The Edge works. Okay, I really wanted to test this because a lot of people don't think this phone will probably support it. And I actually don't know if it's going to support it. But I'm going to go ahead and put the Verizon SIM card back in real quick. I want to see if it works with CDMA 3G. Ooh. Alright, let's just go back over here. Okay. Alright, I really wanted to test this. Sorry I didn't test this earlier in the video. I want to see if this works with the 3G network of Verizon. It doesn't work with Visible because Visible is LTE only. So let that load back up. And now I'm going to open up an app called 4G Switch. Okay, I want to actually pull the phone up because with the 4G switch, it's going to show like some different IMEI numbers. Where is it? Do I even have it on this phone? I don't think I have it. Okay, that's fine. I can download it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it shows the IMEI number. Okay. So I'm going to switch it over to CDMA. Let's see if it actually works or not. We're going to find out if this thing supports 3G CDMA or not. It doesn't look like it, but no, it doesn't look like it supports the 3G. So let me go back over here, change it to another, and see if it works. 3G CDMA. 1 second. I was just curious if it supported it, but I guess it doesn't. Oh, I guess it doesn't support, well, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, I guess it doesn't support the 3G network. And that's fine, because it still supports all the LTE bands. Alright, let me pause this video and see if it'll work. Alright, I can confirm it does not work with Verizon's 3G network. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and this has been the Planet Earth here.